Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I3 Hellgear. Welcome back to Smurfs Epic Run. We have a chest to hunt for, but before we do, let's use this promo code M2AC1T. And it's 30 bolts a charge. These promo cards are given out specifically spelled that way. Yes, they are case sensitive. If you didn't do it just like that, you'll have entered the code incorrectly. But now that we have that extra 30 charge, it's time to hunt. Not that far away from getting this big chest, so hopefully within the allotted time we'll get it. Alright, Reporter Smurf, it's the last dash, my man. I had to put in some serious grind between the last episode, but then again, as I have said before, and I know I'm beating this dead horse a little too much, but it is important. The grind from the gold to the black chest is the toughest grind of these events. And I'll be real with you. There have been some times where I fell asleep at the tablet, burning that midnight oil. But nevertheless, still getting the job done. And that's the most important thing, getting the job done. Share your experiences with me when it comes to this wonderful thing called the Second Flower event. Let me know how you guys fared in the comment section below. What did you think of the prize tiers, especially if this is your first time doing one of the Smurfs Epic Run events? Were the prize events, or the prize event tier, I can English, were the event reward tiers fair to you? You know, normally when I get these tiers, it's great. And trust me, if you haven't been collected it by now, odds are you probably aren't going to. Feeling pretty good, actually. I actually fell off from one of the Fiesta times too, because I was so worn out trying to go through and get everything. Also, as you've seen, we hit level 65 during the hunt. That is just beautiful. When you can get it all clicking together, when it claps, when you can make it clap like butt cheeks, man, it's a wonderful thing sometimes. I don't know how many of you guys will make it clap together like butt cheeks. You don't have to tell me that. You know. 11 hunt. Wow. This is a nice chunk. 1,232 flowers. This makes me smile. That's a nice clam happy smile going through that stage. Alright, let's get on with the next stage. There we go. Zoomed in a little too close there. You know, the funny thing about it was this time I actually had to juggle two different Smurfs events. I had to juggle, of course, this flower hunting event, which came around during the anniversary episode, and then Smurfs Bubble Story had its own little bubble busting event that I almost didn't get. I had to really go off camera for that. So hopefully in the next episode of Smurfs Epic Run after this, you guys will see the progress that I made, because there's a specific Smurf that comes out of that wonderful event. I hope you guys are playing the other Smurf games too, because remember, I am playing them on the channel. Smurfs Epic Run, of course, Smurfs Bubble Story, and, as a request by you, the viewers, Smurfs Village. Yes! It felt good to get through that. It felt good to get through that. I really thought I was going to have to use a save me for that one. So glad I didn't have to. Very glad I didn't have to. Like I said, folks, this is going to be where we get the chest. I know there haven't been too many episodes of the second events. I know that, but you know, going through the events the second time around, you know, you can kind of understand how this works. You know, when I did the events the first time, there were multiple parts to it, but I did a lot of grinding off camera, which, remember, I am constantly playing Smurfs Epic Run, even off camera, and I will post little announcements on progress reports on what goes on in Smurfs Epic Run on the Twitter page, which, again, the link to my Twitter page is in the description below of all the videos. Followers welcome. You know, it's like the last event, the second Ladybug event. I used this combo as a challenge, and at the end of the first day, that's bad timing. At the end of the first day, using this requested challenged setup of Reporter Smurf, into day one, I made it to the gold chest. The first day. That's essentially, after day one, 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, 2/3 of the way. And it goes quick. You know, being seasoned with these events, they go quickly. Because remember, this is Smurfs Epic Run event number 4. This isn't number 1, it's number 4. Grab that sparkling dot right there. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, I actually spent the money to improve the invincibility potion duration. So now it is 11 seconds long without the princess ring that I'm rocking. With the princess ring that I currently have rocking right now, invincibility lasts 15 seconds. This is why we improve our potions. And to those of you who are new to the game, I'm going to do a quick little pause after this stage and show you exactly what I mean. Stage RNG has been pieces too. Hit and miss. Alright, good. Normally I would jump over that because I figured even if you had the invincibility, you would still trigger that trap where it would close the top off. But recently I found out that it doesn't do that. You know, I use Reporter Smurf to go through the events quickly. If I want to get that early reward tiers out of the way quickly, I use Reporter Smurf. This is not the combo that I use for going through these events. It's not my main combo. My main combo, well, still rocks the Princess Ring and the Fire Hose, which you should be using the Fire Hose during these events if you are high enough level to obtain it. It costs gems, but I use Cook Smurf and Cherry. Sparkling dot there. More flowers for the cause. Nice. So right here, you see that little potion that says Improved Potions. As you go through your levels, you'll find that each potion, depending on a certain set of levels, will give you choices of potions to improve. And as you know, they do cost money. Well, not actual money, but you know, the gold coins. The first potion you can improve is Magnet at level 4. And it goes on and on and on. I still haven't did this immortality improvement. That'll be the last potion that I get. But anyway, just recently was this invincibility at 45. And as you can see, 500 mil to improve all the potions. And of course, I don't use the selected Smurf to get the extra boost. The Smurf combos that I use stack a lot. If you really want to see how much this Smurf combo can stack, check out the previous event. Just to give you an idea on numbers. You can even check out the first 2 events as well to see just how the Smurf combos that I use stack in all those collectibles during a run. Beautiful. I have to remember to delay the jumps when I do that. Sometimes when you delay the jump, you might end up falling into the pit. Now that I know that I can actually not jump off the mushroom guy to get those 2, I will be making notes of that in the future. That's the first time I've ever done that. Normally I just bounce off the mushroom enemy into the big points. Alright then. So far so decent. Not going to say so good. We've just been getting decent scores here, and that's acceptable. There's still a lot of time left. I'm not going to check and see how many more flowers are left. We're just going to keep on stacking. Again, it's best to be in this section of the map, the mines. That's when the fireballs kick in, and that's when your fire hose is going to put those fireballs and turn them into the 25 pieces, which is great. You know, you don't get that any earlier. Actually, the earliest you get fireballs is the Dark World special map region. Yo, camera, come off the headlight vision, huh? Not bad, not bad. Getting pretty much decent scores now. And of course the music tweaks out. Alright then. Sparkling dot. More flowers for the cause. It would have been funny if those flowers would have opened the chest for me. That would have been something to truly laugh at. Very comical. That would have been very, very comical. Nevertheless, I do have a good amount of fun collecting these items, whether it be ladybugs or flowers during these events. And it's nice to know that Smurfs Epic Run's development team decided to put in these in-game events. You know, in-game events that the players actually like. You know. At this... them's are the breaks. At this point in time, you know, players aren't too fond of collecting the red fragments. Okay. Let's make a note not to do that too much often. Or too much often. Such horrible English. Let's make a note not to do that too often. And because we have invincibility, I try going this route. Boom. Ooh. That was a little too close. I don't like that route. Super headlight mode. I apologize for that, folks. Yeah, stay in spotlight. Boy, oh boy. All right then. I wonder if they're going to give us a new type of item to collect in the next one. So far, it's only been ladybugs or flowers. See how that invincibility is 15 seconds with this princess ring? If I didn't have the princess ring on, that would be an 11-second potion. All potions have a default starting time of 5 seconds, so when you improve them, they get 1 more second, with the exception of the... I should have hit that. With the exception of the boost potions, which give you a meter. That's the first time I ever hit that blue spring in front. Okay. Looks like this video is going to be a little bit longer, but that's fine. I like to take the good long length of recording time to do these little ladybug hunt or flower hunt episodes because, you know, everybody wants more. They like it. We want more. Back to the mines. Yes, back to the mines. Dangerous mines. A mine is a terrible thing to waste. Unless it has precious minerals like aquamarines, diamonds, turquoise. Would turquoise be considered a precious mineral? More than no, that's a precious gemstone. You know, silver mines. There we go, precious mineral. Give me that. Down we go. Love it. Now, if I had Cook Smurf, I'd have got a lot more of those. Beautiful. Invincibility is running out, so I'm not going up there. That is a very difficult danger path to maneuver. So I only suggest that if you have a good amount of invincibility to take you through it, a good amount of immortality to take you through it, or if you really have faith in your skills of navigating that one. Because in my earlier days of going on that path, and I believe some of those earlier days are shown in the first season of Smurfs Epic Run, I would always die doing that. Alright, got some mid-range level of collectibles here. Hopefully some good stuff comes out of this chest. I would like to get a good chunk of money. Alright then. I still have to die one more time. Oh. I hate the fact that that keeps resetting. I'm just going to end up skipping that. Because it's only 200 experience. I'm just going to skip that. I have to say that the area of the map where you'll get the most gold or collectibles with the fire hose is magma. And I know a lot of my fellow epic runners out there who are playing this game and have reached the magma section and have the fire hose. They can vouch for me when I say you'll get a lot going through that section of the map. That's the invincibility potion that I missed. Focus, camera. Focus. $6.79 is a good amount of collectibles. That's a good number of flowers to pick up in a stage. I'm very content with that number of flowers. Question of the video: what kind of flowers do you guys like to place in your homes or gardens? Let me know in the comment section below. Most of the time when we at the Hell family get something like this, it's usually like roses or nice little floral arrangements for like spring and Easter and whatnot. You know, I don't get too many flowers in the house. I found out how to manage that section in invincibility experimenting with Smurf Willow. Miss Potion Onomatopoeia. Beautiful. Sometimes it would be nice to actually get the full version of this stage, just to run it. Because the full version of this stage, I could pick up so many collectibles. Just like I would pick up so much gold. This is going to be like my very first event, huh? Where I'm going to end up opening the chest near the end and I'm going to run out of time, huh? Is it going to be one of those days? Sparkling dot. Loot. Here we go. We got a magma stage. Let's not mess this up. Alrighty then. Normally those would be fireballs and you would dodge them, but thanks to the fire hose, you change your mechanic of the game and you just go after them. Alright. I don't like getting short-balled through these stages. Come on. I'm getting short-balled here. Guess I'm feasting on famine. Ugh. I know they say, oh, it's either feast or famine, but sometimes you end up having a feast on famine. And nobody wants to feast on famine. Nobody. Nobody wants to feast on famine. They want to, well, if they had to, they probably want to feast on gluttony. Because he has all kinds of stuff. He'd get your belly full. Or if not full, at least satisfied with the meal. I remember when this part used to irritate the living hell out of me. All those flowers I've missed coming down this way. Every time, that gets me every time. I keep thinking it's going to make me fall into the pit. Damn it, I really needed all that. And got none of that. Ugh. Son of a... I don't think I'm going to open the chest this time. I really don't think this chest is going to be opened. Such a shame, actually. I'm disappointed in this. I was really hoping to open this chest this episode. I'm mad at that. Them's the brakes, though. Well, guess I need one more episode. So, thank you guys. Stick around for the next episode. That one will be opening the chest. 5? Are you kidding me? 5? I'm mad. I'm gonna get these flowers.